I'm so grateful to this program. My high school experience would have been very different without meeting the kinds of people that I did on this team. Even though we didn't necessarily do workouts or run races together, but we still had a lot in common and we still bonded over a lot of shared experiences. And so I think that just having been through thick and thin and like gone through hell and back and like 100-degree workouts and stuff like that, I'm super grateful to have them as my friends.
We've built this family, and we don't just come to practice looking forward to having like fun with each other. It's more of pushing each other to the limits.
They're my best friends, and I see them every day at practice. I see them outside of practice, and just knowing that they're always there. And I know it's hard leaving them, going off to college and all of that, but knowing that we've stuck this out together, it creates the deepest bonds because you're going through tough times together. So if you could get through that, you could get through anything.
Just running it all in general is really rigorous activity. Being with people and going through such a tough experience is really, you don't have that with other people, because your other friends you're just like for fun, but with these people you're like out here with a purpose to run and do something important.
The adaptation thing, I mean, we've had to deal with the coronavirus, we've had to deal with fires, I've had to deal with, personally, I've had to deal with lots of injury. To get through that, I've had to like be very willing to adapt and, take days off and to cross-train and to do new exercises I haven't been doing. With the fires, I was driving 30 minutes to San Francisco literally every day during the school year for a 2, 3, 4 week period and to get my runs in, and that was just taking up like 2 or 3 hours of time. So just like that, like I had to have that willingness to adapt in order to, have any semblance of fitness, and that definitely has made me stronger and also just like better at, anything I want to do.
Well, of course the pandemic closed our season a little early last year, and a bunch of people were bummed, and the poor seniors last year didn't really get a senior season. But what did come out of it that was actually great was the cohorts. We were able to split the distance and the sprinters into cohorts based on jumping, hurdling, and vaulting, and that has really helped us focus on those specific events, as when last year or the year before we'd all be grouped together and occasionally pass between each other because we were doing all these different events.
Seconds left. I feel like I've definitely stuck out like a sore thumb among my classmates. I just felt very unathletic and very left out. And joining this program definitely turned all of that around. I gained so much confidence. I never felt like I was capable of much, I guess. Like I thought, oh, I joined this and just kind of hang in the back, like be in the background, just let it happen to me, I guess. But I really learned to take advantage of it. And I overcame so much more than I thought I would with injuries and getting times that I had like never dreamed of. That was definitely very life-changing, I think. It's very satisfying to just do more than you ever thought you could and do things that just seemed incredibly hard, but you overcome them and then you do them with your teammates, which makes it a lot more gratifying.
Inside.
For me, it's always been the community. Even if people aren't your closest friends, you always know that you have someone to wave to you in the hall that wants you to succeed and to meet your goals. Like I remember Andrew saying it was like a run coming across from St. Mary's, and we were on the really long hill of Green Boulevard, and I was like really struggling. And then here's this like senior boy who came up and he was like, "Good job, Katie, like how's it going?" and was genuine about it. And so that kind of like solidified for me that running is so much more than just the wins and losses or the physical rewards that you get, even though you can kind of see your progress and feel really good about getting stronger and improving over time. But it's really about the people that you meet and the community that you are a part of.
You got this, Daisy. Keep fighting. You got this. I think I'm gonna miss like the simplicity of it, like the fact that, like at least for my high school career, I was just out here to do one or two things, which was to do well at school and do well academically, and to do it like, and everyone around me wanted the same thing. And I think a lot of people like spend their whole lives chasing, you know, like the fulfillment that can come from something that's just like so simple. And I feel really fulfilled, and so I think what I'm going to remember is that fulfillment, and just like diving into something like head first, and you know, not thinking about anything else but doing that thing. And that thing for me is running. So.
He appears to be your winner.
If you're looking for a sport where you can find anything you want to do, there's everything here for you, and you'll also be able to build these friendships that are going to last a lifetime.
It's just such an amazing experience. You really don't want to miss out. If you want to do it and you don't like it, that's fine, but you really got to struggle through it one season. Just, you'll love it, I swear.
It's your birthday today?
Yeah, 18
Have you
years old.
registered for selective services yet?
Do you mean to vote?